I thought I would do a little video while I'm driving. I ain't holding the camera. I just dropped Sarah off. She wanted to spend a little bit of time visiting her dad. We were in Texarkana today because early last year, I needed new tires and bought them from a place here in Texarkana, and they have like a warranty, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. But I woke up, well actually I didn't just wake up, but I dropped Sarah off. She had her band orientation at school today, and I had a couple things that I had to get and notarized and something printed and notarized. But anyway, so someone while I was at the bank was asking who has the Saturn. Me. And the tire was just about flat, the passenger back one. So I had to come all the way up here because if anyone touches the tire, which I actually found out that is inaccurate information, but if anyone touches the tire, supposedly, I had thought, because I had been told, besides them, it would mess up their warranty somehow. So I drove all the way up here, and on my birthday, and had to get the tire fixed, and they will replace it for free for I don't know how long, but a long time. We always bought tires from these people. But anyway, so and I had them rotated, so thank God it didn't cost me anything. Not it rotated, but all the tires rotated because they've been on there a little over a year. I think it's like 6,000 miles. I don't keep track of my miles, so they just said, yeah, it's been a little over a year, so let's do that. But anyway, so she wanted to spend a little bit of time at her dad's because in the summertime we assumed he would be home. We went and ate, scarfed down CC's Pizza, ate way too much. I know my sugar is going to be way too high. But summertime, he works for a cement, he drives a cement mixer. And pardon my crazy hair, like every other day. And a lot of times in the summertime, they go in like at 2 or 3 a.m., sometimes earlier, so they can get off earlier before it gets too hot. However, I think today's the last day, or pretty close to it, of our cold front. And it's 84 right now. I'm not sure still how accurate this is. It's usually 1 or 2 degrees off. But, so it's not too awfully hot. But anyway, so I've got to pick up some medicine Sarah got from her dentist, I don't know, sometime last year. She gets canker sores really easy, which is funny because my grandpa always said they were lie bumps. The more lies you tell, the more canker sores. So I always tease her and say, well, what you been telling me lately? That ain't true. But she gets them really, I guess she has a lot of acid in her system. I don't know exactly what causes them, but, and it's medication that has to be compounded, mixed, special stuff. It has lidocaine stuff in it, as well as some antacid, like Nalox type stuff, and something else in it, and it numbs it because hers get to the point. In fact, 2 weeks ago, maybe a little bit less, she had one, and when I say one, what I'm talking about is a group of them. Now these are cold sores. This isn't like the, not cold sore, canker sore. This isn't cold sores. I hope I don't talk so much I forget what road I need. I hate driving in Texarkana. Drivers here are horrible. Like big city, I mean this is a pretty good sized city, but I'm talking about like Dallas, you know. Of course there's no drivers that could be worse than Phoenix. I went there years and years ago, drove through it, just visit my sister in Mesa. Never again. I will fly personally with my arms flapping before I would drive through Phoenix again. But anyway, so I got to pick up this medication because it has to be compounded. Excuse me. So there's only one pharmacy. So I guess I'm glad that I had to come to Texarkana because it's tired. Not glad it was a flat, or almost a flat. But anyway, what I was saying was she gets these canker sores and they will be in groups, like 3 or 4 right together, and actually, I ain't trying to be gross, but actually have like some pus and stuff like that. No, it's, yeah, Summerhill Road is where I need to turn. Anyway, and we have to turn around and come right back to Texarkana on Friday because I need to get some prescriptions refilled, some new prescriptions written out. I can get everything refilled, which most people know this already. I think it's like this in just about every state. But in Texas, if you have anything that is a controlled medication, you have to go every 3 months, unless you got to go every month anyway, but you got to go every 3 months because that's how my doctors write it, because it has to be handwritten, like fresh prescription every 3 months. So and it will be our new doctor. We're with a group of doctors and residents basically, and doctors, I don't know the difference, okay, but they are over all the residents. But it turns out really well, because I never get first years. I always get them more because I've got more health issues, so a little bit more experience. But we're getting Dr. Valmont, which is, and her and her husband, but did they call it turn or just disappear? Anyway, her and her husband both are physicians at this office, but she's really sweet. I met her the last time I was in the hospital. She's when she talked to me in the hospital room, she sat down in the chair and really, she sat down in the chair and talked to me like human to human, not like doctor to patient. And I appreciate that, because our last two doctors we share our PCP. We have for quite a few years. This is Richmond. I need to get to Summerhill, but you need to get out of the way. Oh, thank you. You heard me. Magical, just magical. But anyway, so so it'll be a first meeting. Sarah, that'll be her first meeting, and I really think she likes her. She liked Dr. Epping because he was not when I say aggressive man, I don't mean aggressive. What I mean is he didn't have a real deep voice, and he wasn't overly professional as far as too doctorish. I hope that makes sense. If anyone has special needs kids, or kids who may have PTSD because of abusive men or what have you, or just don't, my oldest daughter hated men. Actually, when she was little, she hated everybody, but she just didn't like, I think it was the voice, except for, you know, men that she, like family. But anyway, but she loved him, absolutely loved him. But he went on, and now he's going to do his own practice or whatever. So we've got Valmont, and I know that she will like her. But anyway, what I was saying, I'm almost there, don't worry. This is going to be long. I'm sorry. Y'all clicked on this. You better do Batman or whatever. And if I don't see Batman, I'm going to be so upset and cry and just shut down my channel and cry and never come back. Just joking, I'm lying. But anyway, I'd like to see who gets to the end of these, or at least close to them. I know I'm boring, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so 3 trips in 1 week to Texarkana. I've got a quarter tank of gas, but I've got a couple of bucks, just a couple that I can put in for gas, for extra gas for Friday. I'm telling you, I don't know where it's going. I do. I mean, look, we went to CC's and that was 17 bucks, but it's my birthday, and you know, Sarah wants to go to steakhouse. So me and her dad is gonna do 50-50 for that, which is what we have been doing since we've been split up. I hate traffic. I would never make a big city. Big city. This has only got like 38,000 maybe, 35,000. I don't know how many. Anyway, and then Monday she has therapy, but she also starts marching band, summer band. I don't know. It's going to be in the heat, but I'm just saying it. Y'all say a big prayer for her, because she wants to do it so bad, and she's learning that it's not going to be easy, which she already knew. But now they're showing her. Today they showed them how to stand, this is for the freshmen, how to stand, how they're going to march, how, you know, and you can't lock your legs because your legs are going numb. I mean, just all kinds of wonderful things. So, but she wants to do it so bad. And she didn't even need medication, y'all. She was scared to go today because there was a lot of kids. And it went really well, except for somebody calling her kid. She hates that. An older kid calling her kid. But she did not, please don't miss a turn, Wendy. She did not need medication. Now, granted, she was only there about 2.5 hours, 3 hours. But it's a big thing. It's a big thing, trust me. So she's not so scared about that and starting school anymore. we're going to talk about being able to take Jackie, although he has failed to be a service dog, because we still have the paperwork, to see if she needs during the day, if she is panicky and to the point to where she wants to come home, maybe we can bring him and they can visit each other in the office. Maybe someone is out for lunch, and I mean, you know, whatever, we can work with it, because we still have a letter from her doctor saying that she needs him. So we shall see. But anyway, I'm just about here, and this is like 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes, a little over. So that's my day, and after this, I'm gonna go pick her up. We're gonna go back to New Boston, and I'm not gonna move for the rest of the day. So, except to breathe. But anyway, so y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. Do something good for somebody. Take care. And I'm going to be having a really small giveaway soon. So watch these videos or you might miss it, because it will probably be a hidden giveaway. Because I've never had a hidden giveaway. Or have I had a hidden giveaway? I don't even know. I'm so old I forget. Did I pass it? No. God, I hate Texarkana traffic. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. Do something good for somebody. Take care. Bye-bye.